points.
16, my career.
And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back.
I think we could win the championship, guys. But we still gonna beat them. No! No.
All right, ready to go?
Ready
to go?
I hate my good tactics a lot. Don't do it. Don't press back in. Don't. Oh, God. Lucky him. Oh, God. I said I got these glasses. Put him back. Hit me. No, won't play that. Oh, he blew it.
They're right where they want to be.
You'd have to think so, partner. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series right now. The crowd can feel it too, so that's a bonus. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're keyed up to make it happen.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Thompson is out there with Payne, and it's Stevenson, and at the 3, the small forward. Yeah, just...
I had 2 points that, oh my gosh. Bucket. Window. 9. 70 overall. I forgot this. I have a new something.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the New York Knicks in New York. Checking out New York. Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
That's my new thing. See, but then I'll do it.
Porter Dorsberg. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got an Eastern Conference battle ready to get rolling, and this New York crowd wants some love from their Knicks. And the injury to Lance Stevenson, this is really big news here.
Kevin, his injury is certainly a setback, but assuming they get to the next round, he should be back for that.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Tristan Thompson, J.R. Smith out there with Payne, then it's Garrett Temple, and it's Irving in at the 1. Knicks on defense. It's a 3-point game. They need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
And no one expected them to win that game per se, but no excuse for the way that one ended up.
You know, it perhaps could serve as a rallying point for him, Greg. I mean, sometimes after a big loss like that, it can be a catalyst or a wake-up call for the locker room.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Brown inside. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Brown's got his first bucket of the night. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And Temple kicks to Irving. It's hauled in by Brown.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now Anthony following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Anthony. Brown's got 5 now.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Irving. And it's blocked by Brown. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Anthony on the wing. Back to Brown. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
New York shooting their first free throws here for the night. And Brown drops them both. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Smith. It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
You could not diagram a better way to open a court.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
He told me this is as close to being a must-win game as you could possibly get. He said we can't afford to go down 3 games to 1. It would just make things so hard on us. We've got to do whatever it takes and find a way to even this series up. We'll see if they can come through tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. The Knicks leading by 10. Pass to Porzingis. The dish to Carmelo. Got a piece of it and stolen by Irving. And it's blocked by Brown, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. T.J. Warren, who's checked in for Robin Lopez. Now looking back at the regular season now at the leaderboard, the highest scoring small forward. These guys putting up the offense, trying to get their teams to the playoffs. 5th, Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances.
3 seconds left.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
So for the Knicks, Sanders checked in for Porzingis. And it's Austin Rivers in for Aaron Aflalo. And then for Cleveland, Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Adrian Payne. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garrett Temple.
I did not know he was trying to.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. Take a look at what Irving's done. He already has 8 points and 1 steal as well. More than half their points have come from him alone.
It's been a one-man show. He has carried them offensively.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And Brown over to help. Here's Smith. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Knicks leading by 6. Rivers passes to Brown. 1:32 left in the first. Good work defensively by Smith. And here are the Cavaliers now. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. The Cavaliers again can't hit. There's Brown with the 3. Count the bucket. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Irving kicks to Smith. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the first. They set the pick. 4 on the shot clock. The shot from 20 feet away. Kept alive. O'Quinn. Anthony with the block. Warren with the ball. Working on Smith. Anthony nowhere around. And Sanders kicks to Brown. Back to Sanders. Over to the left wing. He tries for 3. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
And the shot is good.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1.
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
What a shot!
What a 3 at the horn as they
Get it.
And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball.
Well, you don't hear too many players, Greg, say on the floor right now for the Knicks. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Thompson. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Adrian Payne. J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Irving subbed in for Patty Mills. Brown in a 2-guard. Sanders out there with Warren. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Anthony in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. From downtown, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Rivers dishes to Brown. Hands it from downtown. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
From 11 feet away, it's hauled in by Brown.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Shot's good by Anthony.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The Knicks leading by 6. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And he gets it to go. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brown wide open, he fires. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Irving. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the leading 3-point shooting teams from the regular season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the 3-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple 3-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable 3-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
New York moving the ball around. Sanders' shot is good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
pass to Temple. Feeds it to Irving. Irving double team. Aldrich the pass to Irving. Releases. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Rivers kicks to Brown. Warren with the ball. Now Smith defending. And it's Brown missing. Sanders dishes to Rivers.
I'm not missing.
Brown outside. Over in the corner, Warren. Anthony in the corner. Irving. No good on the buzzer beater. That'll do it for the first half.
Well, Carmelo,
Dad, do I have to go over there?
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round one matchup.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Brown. 18 points, and he's hit 4 from beyond the arc. A weapon with those three-point shots.
You said it. His long-range jumpers are having a deadly effect.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Cleveland, Garrett Temple is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Smith. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Payne in at the 4. Back to Anthony. Puts one up from 19. They grab their own miss. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Irving. Anthony, the pass to Brown. Down low, stolen by Thompson. At the elbow, Smith. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Smith's got his first points of the night.
They can't guard us on the
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers.
spacing. Spacing.
So it's the Knicks now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing, covered by Smith. Nobody near Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Back to Brown. 6 to shoot. The feed to Carmelo. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. And there's the pass to Dellavedova. Thompson, a screen on Lopez. Dellavedova dishes to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Cleveland also making a change. Mills, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Brown against Smith. Brown outside. The 3 from Aflalo. Shot is no good.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
A floater. Payne with the block. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. kicks to Afflalo. New York moving it around. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Shot's good by Mills.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dishes it to Brown. To the left side wing. Afflalo up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Afflalo's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 5. A different look. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Brown in at point guard. Warren is out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Anthony. And it's Afflalo in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. The Cavaliers shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Brown against Irving. Looking to end his cold spell. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good.
Big time bucket there. And you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
That's some grit and determination. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities.
And that one's good. Irving's got the lead, back up to 3 now for the Cavs. Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to Brown. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Brown. Lopez a screen. Brown the pass to Afflalo. Expanding his range. Payne grabs the board. Payne's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Irving. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Anthony, they get the rebound. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Lopez hits them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Irving against Brown. The screen from Thompson. Back to Irving. A beautiful reverse layup. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum.
That free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. Here's Irving. There's the pick. Cranes the three-pointer. Irving's got 23.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Knicks trail by 6. Brown kicks to Afflalo. And that one's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Irving against Brown. The screen from Thompson. Irving for 3. The putback, and Payne slams it in. Payne's got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
And no need there, guys, to throw that one back out. Just go ahead and handle your business.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Brown, good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Irving. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense and not allow him to get those kinds of looks.
There's the screen. Back to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Lopez a screen. Shot clock at 6. Anthony with room to shoot. And again, it's New York.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Irving attacking. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 17 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
That's a shot he doesn't shoot very often. And now it's 27 points for Freak.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Well, guys, we can come back.
1:22 left in the fourth.
Open.
The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Temple. Back to Irving. No good. And New York the other way now. To take the lead. Here's Lopez. And the go-ahead bucket. No good. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Irving against Brown. Irving passes to Temple. Pocket 4. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better.
Those
are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately. Well, Aaron O'Flalo in this one, 9 points. He's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get high and stay high from beyond.
Thompson a screen on Brown. The shot by Irving. Nails it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
It's Brown with the drive. Buries it.
They do have a foul to give here.
You might see them use it at some point.
Sixteen seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Irving against Brown. Irving attacking. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Anthony kicks to Brown. To win the game. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
That what time we're leaving?
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player, Kyrie Irving. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really, and that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the
What can I see? Let's see.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they were able to squeak out a win in Game 4. It came down to the final minutes. They'll try for another big win tonight. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win. But
Yes. Have you taken the kids yet? No. I want to see what Rena has on.
Crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the New York Knicks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Take a look at the Cavaliers. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here at Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. And New York looking at who they've got. Brown, he's in at the point. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Aflalo in at the 2. Now here is Irving. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
It's Brown with the drive. They get a hand on it.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Irving can't hit. It's Brown on the wing. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Stevenson with it. Now Anthony defending. Stevenson kicks to Irving. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Irving against Brown. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
What a play there.
Guys, I'm going to save this game. I play some Madden 16, my team. Eliminate team. Watch that video.